3, 2, 1.
Welcome back to Bean Gaming. Yes, it is true. Today we are going to learn how to tiny task the house. And it's going to be Tiny Task 101. We're going to start from scratch. We're going to start off with floor 1, the Nasty Noob, because that's the best way to start if you are new to tiny task. There's actually been a lot of my community members asking me to do a tiny task video, and so I finally obliged. I wanted to make sure that it was okay with doing it for the house, and I got the okay to do it. So let's hop on in here and let's not waste any time. The first thing you're going to do is download Tiny Task. Now this is for Windows. I don't know what it's called on Macs, but for Windows you're going to go ahead and open up Tiny Task, and then you want to go to Preferences. Now for me personally, I want to set my playback loops, and I just type in 1000. Now typically Tiny Task only works in the house for about 20 to 25 turns. So if you wanted to, you could set your playback to continuous or set your playback to roughly 30 to 40, because it's never going to reach 1000. And once you have that, you're really good to go. Just make sure that you have your team set up, and then let's hop on floor 1 and I'll show you what I do. If you've never done tiny tasking before, then I want you to start on floor 1 Nasty Noob, and I want you to start off with a difficulty level of 1. I'm not going to start my tiny task just yet, but I want to show you that when you go to Preferences, we've already done our set playback loops to 1000, although 30 would be fine because, like I said, in the house it only works to about 25-ish, right around there. But look at the recording hotkeys. Control, Shift, Alt, and R. That's what I'm going to use. I'm not actually going to be pressing play and record on this menu here. I don't want to do that. I want to use the hotkeys. And same thing with playback. I want to use Control, Shift, Alt, and P. So we're going to do easy mode. We're going to do level difficulty 1. And to start, I'm not sure if you're going to be able to see this on your screen right now because I am going to minimize Tiny Task. I'm going to do Control, Shift, Alt, and R. And now my Tiny Task is recording. So every movement that I do, it's recording. So I set difficulty to 1. I'm going to go ahead and hit play. And I'm about 10 seconds into my recording. I'm going to select easy mode. I want to wait a few seconds. I don't want to jump the gun right away in case there's a delay. And now easy mode is selected. You can go ahead and hit start, but I want to wait and get in the right spot. So probably about right here. You want to pick certain locations on your tiny task. Let's start game. And you only want to move left, right, up, and down. So I'm going to place a shiny bone collector here. And I've already played this a bunch of times, so I already know what my movements are and what I want to place. And I want to use my hotkeys as much as possible. That way it's going to make things easier. So these noobs are going to get on by, and that's totally fine. I need to get to 3 or 5,000 rather, so I'm going to go place a few more shiny bone collectors. And there we go. They're all placed on the map now. So these noobs are going to get by. That's totally fine. My shiny bone collectors are going to get some money. You're going to have a regular bone collector. See, I'm almost there for archangels. So let me fully level up. I'm holding down Control on the keyboard and clicking with my mouse as much as possible here to level up. So that way, and again, I know I'm going to take some damage here, and I'm totally fine with that. But notice my character is not moving at all. And now I have enough money to place down an archangel. And Archangel is just going to completely obliterate anything in the way. Probably should have put him up front here because I'm going to go ahead and try and level up some more of my shiny bone collectors. But really, once you place down one Archangel, and especially I have a shiny Nightmare, it's not even going to be an issue. So it may take you a few times in order to get used to tiny tasking, but you're just going to have to play around with it. I've done this for a little bit of time now, and I was not a fan of tiny task at first. But in order to keep up in the house with everyone else that has all these OP units and stuff, I decided to try it, especially once I found out that the developers were okay with people using it. Then I was like, all right, let's go ahead and just try it out. Now, they do not allow tiny task if there's any tournaments, and they have just done one tournament. I'm sure there's going to be more tournaments in the future, but just giving everyone a heads up about that you don't want to take advantage of using tiny task in any tournaments that may be in the future. But once again, notice I have not moved at all. The minimal amount of movements that you have, it's going to be the better. And I just have one shiny archangel down. I can place another one down because I have enough money to do so. I can place the third one down. If you're going to level up your... Look at that! See, over with and done. It really was that quick. So I want to wait a few moments, go ahead and click play again. And now we're back to the main menu, and now I'm going to end it by doing Shift, Control, Alt, and R. So now my tiny task has stopped. What do I do to play it? Well, I'm going to do the same exact thing, Control, Shift, Alt, but I'm going to press the P button. So watch this. Here I go. Control, Shift, Alt, and P, and let's see if this thing works. It selects to difficulty 1, and it's going to select the play button. I am hands off at this point in time, and now it's going to wait a few seconds. Going to go ahead and choose easy mode. Go ahead. We know we're choosing easy. There you go. And now Bean, go ahead and walk straight. All right, he's walking straight. And he's going to go ahead and hit the start button. Yep, there he is. Go on. We're going to hit, there it is, hit the start button. And we'll wait one round. And there is Bone Collector, Shiny Bone Collector. And once again, you don't want to do things fast, because the faster you do things, then Tiny Task might miss you placing a hero, placing a tower, and things like that. And so the nice thing about this map here is that it's actually a very, very efficient map. Meaning that you can get a lot of gems per hour just by farming this map. So that's why I not only wanted to use this map to show you how to start off with Tiny Task, but it's actually really good if you want to collect or start farming gems or anything along those lines. And there we go. Like I said, my hands are off and I'm just watching Tiny Task do its thing. I am leveling up right now with my shiny bone collectors. And also, this map only takes 3 minutes. Don't ever rush when you're using Tiny Task. So just because it takes 3 minutes, the Tiny Task may take a little bit longer because you are actually taking your time when placing everything. And while I have this going, let me know in the comments down below if you want to see me Tiny Task other rooms in the house, because I can do that. And I'm not an expert at all by any means with all of these maps, but there's a handful of them that I'm pretty good at, and I can share those with you. And that way, maybe you can start collecting as many, I don't know, voodoo curses as I have. So, you know, just for future reference, let me know in the comments if that's something that you want me to do. All right, we're on wave 5 already, and are we going to get to wave 6? Yep, we're on wave 6. My shiny bone collectors have given me money. And now, what did I do next? Did I place another shiny archangel, or did I try and level up? I don't remember. I know I was talking to everyone. But this is about, oh, let's see, wave 7. About a 3-minute map. And I think it looks like I did end up upgrading some shiny bone collectors, although I don't think that was the efficient move. I probably shouldn't have done that, because I think after wave 4 or 5, then you're actually losing money when you upgrade shiny bone collector. But either way, here we go, and now I'm going to place another shiny archangel, and I think I placed one more, right? Oh no, it was only 2. See, look at that, over with and done. And now I'm just talking, and go ahead and hit play again. Come on, where is it? Go ahead and hit play again. There we go, and we are back to the start. So I'm going to end this recording, Shift, Control, Alt, and R. Otherwise, we would have kept going and going and going. Let's go back to the lobby to finish this thing up. That'll wrap things up for today, so let me know what you think of Tiny Task. Is it working for you? Is it not working for you? What are you struggling with? If you're a new person, go ahead and practice floor 1 Nasty Noob, and then that's how you get better and better at it. Then you can try working on other floors and other rooms. So let me know in the comments below if you want me to try some of these other floors, and if so, which ones, and I'll let you know. Alright, so if you did enjoy this video, go ahead and hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on that notification bell. Thanks again for watching, everyone. Hope you have a great day, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye!